Hello, my name is John Poole, Chief Executive of IFST, and I'm delighted to be welcoming you to this year's virtual Student Career Launchpad season. This is IFST's 9th year of us hosting our Launchpad events, and despite this year's change to an online format, we've still been able to provide you with the usual opportunities to explore the wide range of roles and career options in the food sector by meeting and asking your questions to our fantastic lineup of food sector mentors, speakers and panellists. Before I introduce you to this year's Launchpad activities, let me start by explaining a bit about IFST. The fact that you're watching this introduction means you will have already clicked onto the IFST website. I would encourage you to have a good explore of our website, as we provide a whole range of resources which you will find invaluable with your studies and throughout your career. IFST is the UK's leading professional membership body for all professionals working in the food sector in food science and technology related roles. Most importantly, we're an independent body. We are independent of government, of industry and any lobby groups. Our members are all individuals. In total, we have about 2,800 members working in all aspects of the food sector, from agri-food and processing through to retail and food service, and of course including a strong student community. We're there to support our members and food professionals more widely. We provide a whole host of scientific resources, many of which we provide completely free. These include reliable scientific information, like our information statements provided for professionals, and our food science fact sheets for consumers. We provide regular news, policy and other updates, and we also provide a wide range of events and networking opportunities, webinars and, in better times, even site visits. Most importantly, we provide professional recognition, literally from when you graduate, and encourage the completion of continuing professional development. Your learning as a professional doesn't stop when you graduate. So now let's turn our attention to the Student Career Launchpads. The aims of our Launchpads are to stimulate your thinking about the wide range of career options available in the food sector, to provide you with technical support for your studies, to support your steps towards your first role through guidance over softer skills such as CV writing, interview skills, presentation skills and career planning. And lastly, and most importantly, to foster the creation of a cohesive student community that can act as a voice and representative group for students. So obviously, we've had to make some changes to accommodate Launchpads being delivered online, and in lots of ways this makes it even easier for you. Firstly, you'll see on our Launchpad site a number of food professional insight videos which you can view at any time to suit. You'll find videos from experienced industry professionals, video insights from those who are in the early parts of their careers, only a few years further on than you are now, as well as video tips and guidance from specialist recruiters in the food sector. You can also register for one of our 3 live Career Catalyst panel discussions which we'll be hosting. This is an opportunity to listen to a live discussion and to send in your questions to the panellists. We then encourage you to browse the various mentor video profiles before registering to join one of our 10 upfront and personal career consultation mentoring sessions. These are small group live meetings where you will get a chance to meet with 4 industry mentors to find out more about their work and the career opportunities within their part of the food sector. Before finishing, let me give you some of my own tips for how to get the most out of these Launchpad events, as well as from your future career. Firstly, I would encourage you to keep your options open. Try to avoid, particularly at this early stage, saying to yourself, "This isn't for me." Keep an open mind until you've tried it. You just won't really know until you've tried and experienced some of the roles. Also, I would encourage you to play to your strengths. What do I mean by this? Well, we're all different. Some people are detail conscious, some are natural communicators, some like big picture thinking, while others prefer to get stuck into detailed analysis. Try to think beyond just the knowledge and skills and more about your other behavioural strengths. The food sector, throughout the whole food supply chain is vast and is the largest manufacturing sector in the UK. And throughout the food chain, there are very many food science and technologist-based roles, as you can see. And even more when you consider the other roles supporting these. So the question is, where are all these jobs? Many people, when considering their first role, are attracted to the big, well-known brands, such as those that are listed here. And these may be right for you. But I would also encourage you to do your research and look at the very many other food businesses whose names you may never have heard of. Those listed here are just a small number of very significant businesses supplying what are known as own label products to the retailers. But even this is only the tip of the iceberg, with 95% of the food industry being made up of small and medium enterprises or SMEs. So deciding which companies you want to apply for is one thing. Then you need to do everything you can to stand out from others, to have the best chance of being chosen for a role. Despite the current pandemic and the resultant sad losses of jobs, people still need food, and you should be reassured that many food businesses are still crying out for highly talented people. Listed here are just some of the ways you can ensure your CV stands out from others. You'll see that the last bullet mentions getting actively involved in IFST. This may be joining and participating in our student group, or perhaps becoming an IFST university representative. You can find out more about these and other opportunities on our website. We will also tell you more about some of our other competitions and activities in the wrap-up sessions of our career consultation mentor sessions. So before I finish, I would like to take this opportunity to thank sincerely our corporate supporters for their financial and in-kind support which enables us to host these Launchpad events and many of our other activities. I'd also, of course, like to thank all of the food sector mentors, around 40 of them in total, and their companies for their hugely valuable time and perspectives. And on that note, I wish you all the very best in your future careers in the food sector and look forward to seeing you being successful in future and joining us as mentors perhaps in future. Thank you.